10 most beautiful cities in the world.
10 most beautiful cities in the world.
1. Buenos Aires, Argentina.
1. Buenos Aires, Argentina. One of the most photographed spots in the Argentinian capital is Plaza de Mayo, a gorgeous public square, lined with historic buildings, including the presidential palace. The city is also known for its wide tree-lined avenues, street art, tango shows in the La Boca neighborhood, and Recoleta Cemetery, where Vita is buried. 2. Dubrovnik, Croatia. This stunningly beautiful walled city on the Adriatic Sea has medieval roots, so it's no surprise that it doubled as King's Landing in Game of Thrones. Wander its cobbled streets, explore historic monasteries and Renaissance churches, dine in outdoor cafes, and kick back on beaches like Banff, just outside the town walls. 3. Vancouver, Canada. Vancouver is a gorgeous coastal city surrounded by water and mountains. Down by the harbor, you'll marvel at the array of sailboats, ferries, cruise ships, even seaplanes, vying for space on the water. There's also Stanley Park, trendy gastown, shop-lined Robson Street, and some of the best sushi this side of Tokyo. 4. Santa Fe, New Mexico. Santa Fe is famous for its adobe architecture, art galleries, and museums. The Georgia O'Keeffe Museum is a must, not to mention its delicious southwestern cuisine. The city also has a growing farm-to-table scene and countless spots for margaritas. Plus, its high desert landscape, especially scenic at sunset, is perfect for hiking. 5. Hong Kong, China. There are few skylines in the world that can compete with Hong Kong's. The city's soaring skyscrapers, dazzlingly lit up at night, are framed by a Victoria Harbour, which is teeming with Starline ferries and traditional junk boats. For a bird's-eye view of this unforgettable scene, head to one of the city's many rooftop bars. 6. Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. During the 2016 Summer Olympics, Rio de Janeiro showed the world its singular beauty. Insta-worthy attractions include the Christ the Redeemer statue, perched high on a hilltop, and bullet-shaped Sugarloaf Mountain on Guanabara Bay. And, of course, you can't talk about Rio without mentioning iconic Copacabana Beach. 7. Copenhagen, Denmark. It's easy to fall in love with Copenhagen, one of the world's most postcard-perfect cities. Its prettiest street is Nyhavn, lined with brightly colored historic buildings on one side and a canal on the other, and Amalienborg Palace, the royal family's residence, is nearby. The best way to get around is by bicycle, just like the locals. 8. New York, New York. The Big Apple is famous for its skyline, with iconic buildings like the Empire State and Chrysler, but many may not know that NYC has lesser-known sites that are just as beautiful, including the waterfront promenade in Brooklyn Heights and the 19th-century brownstones in the Greenwich Village Historic District. Plus, it has some of the best restaurants on the planet. 9. Istanbul, Turkey. Istanbul is one of the world's most intoxicating cities. It sits on two continents, Europe and Asia, and it was also the former capital of three great empires, Byzantine, Roman, and Ottoman. It's a mix of East and West, old and new, and it's where you'll find ancient mosques and bazaars alongside trendy hotels and cocktail bars on the Bosphorus. 10. San Miguel de Allende, Mexico. The beauty of San Miguel de Allende, a Spanish colonial city in Mexico's hilly interior, has long attracted American and Canadian expats. They, like all visitors, fall for its cobbled streets, tree-lined El Jardín Square, craft markets, and architecturally rich buildings like the Parroquia, the massive 17th-century cathedral. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe,